just got the site.
Call council meeting to order December 17th, 2024, 7 o'clock p.m. Any additions to the agenda? No additions to the agenda. Citizen comments, 3 minutes. No citizens, shall be no citizen comments. Consent agenda, entertain a motion to approve the minutes of regular council meeting December 3rd, 2024.
Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve regular council meeting minutes December 3rd, 2024.
Got a motion on the table here, second.
Second.
Second by Aaron Raines, motion by Mark, all in favor? All opposed, passes 4-0, show Kyle Bunker not being here. I'd entertain a motion for appropriation ordinance 121-724 AP dash in the amount of $66,194.54.
Make a motion to approve appropriation ordinance 12124 AP for $66,149.54.
Second.
Got a motion by Aaron Raines, a second by Mark Bryant. Any more discussion? All in favor? Passes 4-0.
Oh,
I'd entertain a motion for petty cash, $477.73.
I'll make a motion to approve petty cash in the amount of $477.73.
Got a motion on the table. I hear a second.
Second.
Second by Sarah Wolf. All in favor? All opposed? Passes 4-0. Department heads, electric department Curtis.
Just working on some new services and got a few of them done and a few stuff done on the circuits. Continue working on new services.
well, the square looks great.
Yeah.
It's this electrical portion to all the staff of the city. Thank you.
It does, it looks good.
Yeah.
The only complaint I've had is it's off the dock,
It's what?
off the dock.
Oh,
If there was a kid running across the street at early in the morning, you'd never see it. Probably still here with the rest.
When I was driving over here right now, I noticed it was,
It's
you're right,
dark,
it is dark.
in
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only complaint I've heard. Moving on. Got any questions for Curtis by council?
no.
Nope.
Moving on. Water department, Jason.
No, I don't know.
Don't have anything? Council got any questions for Jason?
I don't.
Jason, you got anything on the street and parks?
No, just filling holes and stuff like that.
Council got any questions for Jason?
Nope.
Police chief, Mike, I guess you're sitting in here? Council got any questions for Mike? Fire chief, Mike?
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything? Anybody got any questions for Mike on the fire department? City clerk, Pam.
Attached to your package is an example of the sign that, on my report, I have mentioned that a citizen came in and asked, about it, and I didn't know if you guys are interested in doing that at all, what your thoughts are and that kind of stuff, so I said to her that I would pass along the information and see what the council thinks about it. Did I not have that?
I don't want to minimize the hard work and dedication that Dean has done, but I would say my opinion would be no to this point. That doesn't mean in the future that could change, but I think the school has a really nice display of his jersey and that's really nicely done and appropriate, but I would probably vote against doing that
Yeah, and
there for now anyways.
Sure, I think she's okay either way. She just wanted to see what your thoughts are. She didn't sound like, because I told her it could go either way, but she's like, well, I'd never heard to ask, so,
Sure.
yeah.
Well, what did she have in mind to put on it? Something we.
Just like
Just tell
that.
Dean Wade.
It's just say home of Dean Wade, like welcome to
Oh.
St. John, home of Dean Wade. So,
Yeah, I'm not saying it couldn't happen in the future. I just
sure,
wouldn't
Yeah.
be against it for now,
right, yeah.
personally.
So that's all I have. We are getting ready to do year ends and getting ready for the yearly audit that will be, that I believe scheduled first week of March. So we'll be busy for a while trying to close out year end in here in this office and get ready for that. That's all I have.
Has council got any questions for Pam other than the ones we just talked about?
No.
No, I think this would be I think something like this would be nice, but
Yeah, I mean, you guys can discuss it. I just, that's,
he's a student that went professional.
He
I
went
believe he
played
plays for the
State.
Cavaliers now. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
He's worked his way
And
through the
he's
ranks.
been I had him in school. He was a great kid, really great kid. I don't see the harm of promoting that, so to speak. It'd be nice for him and his family that still live here. So, just my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think it would be necessarily a terrible thing, and maybe someday, but to me, I would probably be against it for now.
We could always revisit it later. I mean, this is not something that has to be done right now,
No.
and I'm sure we need to get pricing on all of that first,
Right.
before we make a final decision. So,
Right.
yeah,
And-
definitely.
And I would want, if we did, I would want to talk to him.
Sure.
If we're gonna put his name up on a sign outside.
Oh, to Dean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd be able to talk to him. You probably have to go over to his mother's house and
Well,
talk to her, and maybe she can get a hold of him.
Well, I
Right.
mean, just
Yeah.
to, because, I mean, you want him to be a part of it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So, yeah, this is something I think this is something that we can look at a later date.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that way we can get all of our ducks in a row. So,
Sure.
that'd be good. All right.
The other thing that I want to mention that attached to your package is the EDH proposal for our USDA grant. That is submitted. This is just your copy for you to see what we're asking for and what the grants is for and that kind of stuff. If we get it, it's 100% funded by the grant, so we don't have to pay any money out of our pocket. So we should hear back here in about a month or two.
Okay.
So that's
the
just for
one I
your
signed
copy.
you.
Yes. Yep.
Council got any other questions for Pam?
I don't.
Everybody okay? Moving on. City Attorney, Dan.
Okay, the only thing I have, I did get that, lawsuit filed to ask for the court order to get in the old church. Been filed, need to get it served on Mr. Wentz, so we'll get that done, but did get that case filed.
So it's filed, so what's the timeline then?
So I've gotta get him, and I'll have the sheriff serve him with the petition and summons, and he's got 21 days to file an answer to it. And then the court generally sets a hearing a little bit after that, and you can ask for a default judgment if he hadn't responded. And then if he has, then we'll go from there.
Council, have any questions for Danny? No more discussion on that deal. We'll go to old business. Anybody wanna talk about Fifth Street Road at White's Food Garden?
I have no update, so.
No, it's
No updates? Okay. Moving on, water rights for water wells number 6. I think
So-
I saw
Yep,
something.
here's the copy of the final draft, that Danny looked over and sent it back today. I made changes that he recommended. So this letter will be, sent out tomorrow along with a check. So it can get there before the deadline and then we'll go from there, so. Also, the letter of supports from Devo and the Port Authority is also attached to that as well.
Yeah, it looks nice. Thanks for the work.
Council got any discussion on water rights?
It's just an action, isn't it?
No, I don't think we need that.
No, I mean, it's pretty much a request for our answer, like, it don't really require a vote, it's just, I just want you guys to be
Read
a
it
part
to
of
see.
it and make sure that,
Okay, we do need to do any formality for you to send it
now, cause.
I'm
it's
okay with
not
just sending it
recorded,
out.
So,
to everybody else?
Yeah. Looks good, looks nice, thank you.
Bob?
Moving on, yeah,
Okay.
I signed it earlier today. New business, Probably need a motion for 2025 CMV license for Merv LLC and Kansas Shortstop and El Perlito.
Make a motion to
We need
approve.
them, each one of them, or?
No, you can do all three
Do
as
all
long
three
as
of
you
them?
state all their names.
Okay.
Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, that's okay. Make a motion to approve the 2025 CMB license for Mervs LLC, Kansas Shortstop, and El Paralito.
Second?
Got a motion on the table and a second. Is there more discussion? This is dealing with sale of alcohol beverages? With no further discussion?
No.
All in favor? All opposed? Passes 4-0. Moving on. I'd entertain a motion to go into executive session for 10 minutes to discuss potential hires.
I'd make a motion for a 10-minute executive session to discuss the potential hires of non-elected personnel to return at
Yes.
7:20.
Jason's to be included
Got a
as
motion?
well.
Yeah, to include the table and Jason.
Second.
Motion on the table and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Passes 4-0. We're going into the regular council meeting back to order.
We're gonna meet your time, Bob. I'll talk quick. It's not 7:30 yet.
I'd make a motion that we go back into executive session and discuss potential non-elected personnel hires for 5 minutes, return at
7:25.
7:25.
Second.
Got a motion on the table and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor? Passes 4-0. Call regular council meeting back to order out of the executive session.
I make a motion to go back for 5 more minutes to discuss the same information on potential hires to return at 7:30 to include all the same people.
Motion on the table here, second.
Second.
A second by Mark. All in favor? All opposed? Back in executive session. Call regular council meeting back to order out of executive session.
I'm not all together today.
I'd make a motion, based on our discussions in executive session, to hire Sean Guard to our street and water department at the rate of $22.50 an hour.
Second.
Got a motion on the table and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Passes 4-0.
I'd also make a motion, based on discussions in executive session, that we hire Jerry Curry to our street and water department at the rate of $17 an hour.
Second.
Got a motion on the table by Aaron Gleason and a second by Mark Bryant. Any more discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Passes 4-0. I entertain a 5-minute executive session for discussion employee evaluation.
Who needs to
If
be?
somebody would make that.
Make a motion to go to a 5-minute executive session to discuss non-elected personnel, to include the table to return at 7:37.
Motion on the table. Here a second.
Second.
Second by Aaron Raines. All in favor? All opposed? Passes 4-0. Call regular council meeting back to order out of the executive session.
I'd make a motion to go back into the same executive session for an additional 5 minutes to
Second.
return at 7:42.
Second.
Got a motion on the table by Aaron, second by Mark. Any more discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Passes 4-0.
Holy cow.
Call regular council meeting back to order.
I'd make a motion to adjourn regular council meeting December 17th, 2024.
Second.
Motion on the table, and a second by Mark Bryant. All in favor? All opposed? Passes 4-0.